Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe because this is going to be a very exciting new series. Yes, you heard me correctly, new series. So I thought it would be really great if we could explore Korean food together, you and I. Then that way we can educate ourselves and the nation on Korean food, and then the best part, cook it and eat it. Each week we'll try making a new dish, and I thought what would be extra fun would be to see what the Korean idols are eating, or at least what they say their favorite Korean dishes are, and try making them since, Yogiyo won't be delivering to Diggle anytime soon. So should we start with Kimbap? Inspired by Jimin and Jungkook's most recent attempt on V-Live, or Kimchi Jjigae, another one of my favorites, which apparently is a strong twice favorite. Both sound good. To be honest, I would be really happy eating either of them. Kimbap Jjigae. Kimbap Jjigae. Guys, help! I was going to put a poll here now, but YouTube now hates polls, so that's impossible. And I will have to ask you lovely people to comment below so we can decide together which dish we should make first. I'll also be putting this poll and the following polls on my Instagram story, so make sure to check those out. My Instagram is here. Originally, I was planning to do a Korean mukbang, so I filmed my intro, put on real person clothes, put on a mask, went to Tesco, and found nothing. Or at least nothing that would make an interesting video. Didn't even find chopsticks. I did find some 신라면 and 불닭볶음면, but I think that we all know 신라면 and the 불닭볶음면 will just make me cry. I found a lot of Japanese food and Chinese food, but not so much Korean food. And I think this is because in the UK, we're very familiar with Chinese food. There's pretty much a Chinese takeaway on every other street corner. And Japanese food has become more and more trendy and accessible over the last 10 years. But people don't really seem to know what Korean food is, despite the popularity of K-pop and BTS and, the Korean wave. I did notice that some brands, even if they're not like Korean brands, they have a few products that they'll stick the word Korean onto, and I think they're just kind of hop on the K-pop bandwagon, so to speak. But apart from that, there wasn't really much I could find in terms of real Korean food. So I've been consuming Korean culture and food for about the last 10 years or so. 10 years? I've also lived in Korea twice now, and yet my dad actually admitted to me yesterday as we roamed the aisles of Tesco looking for Korean food that he didn't actually know what we were looking for, and that he didn't really know what Korean food was in general, apart from Korean barbecue, which he'd done with my mom once. So it really made it clear to me that people just don't have that much of a sense of what Korean food is. You may be lucky enough to live in Korea or somewhere that Korean food is readily available, but I sadly do not. Diggle just hasn't caught on to the Korean food trend yet. Strange. But this led me to the birth of this new series. So yeah, let me know so we can get started as soon as possible. You see, I've been wearing this today to, for the video and to make myself even hungrier. And you guys, hopefully. So the hungrier you guys are, the more likely you are to comment so we can make this food really soon. Also, bonus points for any of you who recognize where this jumper is from. I'm telling you, I've been here for years. Really, a long time. Please also make sure to give this video a thumbs up because it makes me really, really happy. And share this video with your friends and family. Get them to vote as well. But make sure they vote for what you want. Just be sneaky. I was trying to wink then, but I don't. That was just creepy. Anyway, with that, I think it's definitely time to go. I hope you guys vote lots and we can make some delicious food together. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!